Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. Do something a little bit lighter. A lot of stuff going on. In the civil trial in New York City regarding Trump and his Letitia James is going after him for $250 million. Alan Weisselberg was testifying. And on Tuesday, he was being asked questions about Trump's apartment and the square footage. And during his testimony, he's being accused of editing on the fly regarding the monetary value of Trump's property. Weiselberg fielded questions about the penthouse being 30,000 square feet. And he commented on the inflated numbers, saying that while acknowledging the 30,000 square foot figure was wrong, he suggested he didn't have much of a hand in the calculation. Quote, "I never focused on the triplex, to be honest with you. It was almost de minimis relative to his net worth, so I really didn't focus on it." That could be a true statement. What does focus mean? Is Trump's apartment minimal amount compared to his overall net worth? But Forbes did some digging, and they found emails over the last several years where Weiselberg was commenting about Trump's apartment being worth more than it was. And it was also noted that the district attorney doesn't have these emails that Forbes has. And an example, in 2015, Trump hosted 3 Forbes journalists inside Trump Tower with Weiselberg at his side. And Trump said, "This entire floor wraps around the building, and I have 3 times 3, so it's like 11,000 feet on a floor, and so I have 3, so that's 33,000 feet, and I have a roof." So, because of this, the Supreme Court Justice Arthur Engron, who's overseeing this case, convened privately with attorneys for both parties in a huddle, but we don't know what they discussed. Weiselberg was excused for the day. He didn't have to testify anymore after that testimony saying that he was lying and committing perjury. And they're going to have to make a ruling on this. Again, I'll put this Yahoo article link in the description section. So, Mr. Weiselberg, and the question was, why would he lie? And it was brought out that he still owed hundreds of thousands of dollars as part of the agreement with Trump Company for whatever it is that he's got with Trump. So Trump may be holding financial strings over Alan Weisselberg to get him to continue to deflect for Trump org. So Alan Weisselberg, come on down. Everybody's favorite CFO, America's CFO. What's up with your testimony, buddy? If you were not telling the truth, things aren't going to look so good for you. Yeah, it's going to look like prison time for you if you're not being so good here. He got caught. I think he got caught flat out in a lie, and perjury is going to get him some jail time if he doesn't retract. If he keeps down this path and this is really perjury, he's going to go back to prison. And he really needs to think he's going to be given an option to change his testimony. Otherwise, that's my jail. It's going to jail. And they're taking a break right now. His lawyers will discuss it, and I imagine the judge is going to make a ruling if the prosecution wants to bring these emails in for testimony or for evidence. He'll allow it, unless if Weisselberg is going to stand by his story. I think the DA has a reason to bring these emails in as evidence to counter that, basically for cross-examination. But it's going to pause some things because now Weisselberg's attorneys will need to see those emails too as part of discovery, and then there's going to be litigation. Do you keep them in? Can you toss them out? So on and so forth. So this is going to kind of delay things a bit for him. Okay, so in the past, evaluation of money. Again, I think this is one of those things where Weisselberg's loyalty was purchased, and he has to, if he wants all of it, he's got to continue playing the game. It's a huge burden to him. He's an older guy. He doesn't want to go back to prison. He spent 5 months at Rikers, which is about a sixth as long as he should have spent in Rikers. But now he's put himself in a really bad position here. He's in a lousy position because now he has to choose freedom versus money. It should be a really easy choice, right? But it's not an easy choice. He doesn't feel like he should make the choice. They're going to talk with him and they're going to give him offers that he doesn't like. But he's going to have to drink the bitter medicine from one of these cups. Because it's either going to be you're telling the truth, in which case there should be no problem with Forbes, submitting these with the district attorney and Letitia James getting these emails from Forbes. There should be no problem with that. Oh, there is a problem with that. Then your testimony is problematic. So this is a bad thing for him. The court will make a ruling on this. Again, there may be a delay. They may come back to his testimony and have him retestify, or there's going to have to be something that happens with this. The court will address it, though. Page of Cups. It's going to change his outlook. What happens out of this changes his outlook because, it's a civil trial. He shouldn't be facing criminal, he shouldn't be facing prison charges. But if you commit perjury in a trial, you're going back. And I can imagine that he's probably on probation, right? So commit a crime while on probation, you get to serve out the rest of your sentence. And again, we've got the Six of Swords coming in. So they're going to take a break and they're going to get this thing sorted out. Man, what is it about Trump that he gets people to crime for him? It is just absolutely an amazing skill, amazing ability. All these people just allowing themselves to be corrupted. Okay. What does Weisselberg decide to do? Spirit, with the energy of everything that's going on with Weisselberg and these accusations and emails and perjury versus he's telling the truth and Forbes is wrong and they can't produce the emails, but they probably aren't wrong and they probably can produce the emails and all that stuff. How's this going to work out for Alan Weisselberg? What is the most likely path that he chooses? There's going to be a lot of fighting over this. Oh, they're going to fight this one tooth and nail. And of course, if they're fighting it tooth and nail, it means there's a there. You know what I mean? Because if he's telling the truth, go ahead, produce the emails. Because they don't exist, right? Right? He's telling the truth. There's not going to be any emails. Or if there are emails, he should be able to explain away what those were and where the misunderstanding was. But if they're fighting tooth and nail not to let those emails in, Lordy. Another little bombshell. Strength card. The Emperor. Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. Oh, it's going to be explained to him that, yeah, this, you better not. And this is like his lawyers. These are like his lawyers coming down on him. If he's lying to his lawyers. Now, I don't know if these are Trump lawyers or not. If these are Trump lawyers, ignore this. This is just, your everyday lawyer that's doing their job ethically and morally responsibly. They would be telling their client, you did not just do that. No, you did. If you lied to us, you are in trouble. Underneath it is the Emperor. This is like the judge just sitting there, like, show me what you got. There's going to be a bunch of turmoil, but the judge is sitting underneath there making the decision. He's going to look at the weight and the strength of the evidence, and he will make his decision based on that. He will not be impacted by this. And obviously, this is the card that's signifier of this. This is the turmoil, but underneath is a very calm judge who's looking at the facts, and he's going to make his decision, and he's going to make the right decision. And again, there's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of raging. I'd be really curious to see if Donald Trump weighs in on this, on either X or Truth Social, about how it's very unfair what they're doing to Alan Weisselberg, and Forbes is a failed magazine that's decades past its prime, and all whatever his insults are on that one. It didn't tell me though. It didn't tell me what he was going to do. It just told me there's going to be a lot of turmoil on it. Okay. Really, I mean, I used to ask, is this going to be a significant impact on this case? This could just be drama for the sake of drama. But is this going to have a significant impact on this case? Again, there's no jury here. High Priestess. It's going to have some impact on it, because I think it's just going to show. It's going to show to the judge the pattern of behavior that is prevalent at Trump Oregon, and just the level to which that people will go to lie to protect him. This could also be Letitia James. Let's see how this all works out. We got the Lover's card, Two of Swords, and there's that Wealth Evaluation card. Oh, Lordy. Oh, do not perjure yourself, my friend. I think Weiselberg's going to get some guidance to make the wise choice. No, the choice is yours. You can do what you want. You can work with us and tell us what happened, or you can go for your money. But absolutely, there's prison is going to be there. Right underneath it is the Four of Cups. It's not decided yet. This is going to have to be, Alan Weisselberg needs to make the wise choice for himself, how he's going to play this. Is he going to be cooperative, or is he going to be greedy? So, still don't have an answer. But if he perjures himself, he's going to go back to prison for this, because they will just turn around and they'll hit him with the perjury charge. You don't get to lie in civil court. It's a crime to lie under oath, even if it's a civil trial where this is just monetary damages. But this can come back as a criminal thing that's going to land his butt back in prison. Okay. I'm at a loss. What I'm not at a loss is thank you for watching this video and supporting my channel. Just crossed over 4,000 viewers. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Thank you for your likes and your shares and everything you do to feed the YouTube algorithm so that my video makes it out to new viewers. And to those new viewers, welcome to the channel. Glad you found us. Hope you found this reading insightful, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Take care.